what are you doing to prevent bullying from happening in school?
Well, what I can honestly say is that I am working every day to tell people about the woes, the effects of bullying. Actually, on our campus, we have an organization called Rise of Run that was created by one of our teachers here, Ms. Barajas. And it's a great organization. Its purpose is to inform students school-wide of what it means to be a bully. I do a lot of one-on-one counseling with those kids who are both victims of bullying as well as the bully, and it's very helpful.
Why don't some children tell that they're being bullied?
A lot of it has to do with age appropriateness. You know, I used to be an elementary counselor, and in the elementary level, you see all the time, he hit me, she pushed me, you know, because there was a sense of innocence, and they didn't really feel threatened by another person. They just wanted to get help. You know, they're taught to get help, so get someone to support you. But when you become an adolescent, it is a sign of insecurity. It's a sign of weakness. Nobody wants to be that person who told. The reason why they don't do that is because they fear revenge. You know, they fear the fact that if someone knows that I said something, then something else will happen. And I think primarily that's the reason why. Another thing that we see in bullying, a lot of people don't pay attention to it, is dating violence. You know, they don't really categorize that as bullying because it's someone that they care about, but that too is a form of bullying. You know, and I think the reason why they don't say anything is because they think it's going to get better, or they don't want to be considered weak, or they don't want to be considered lame, or they don't want to be considered the snitch.
Has it ever come to you and told you about their being sexually bullied?
Sexually bullied. Let me think about that for a second. I can say that I've had young ladies come tell me they felt pressured to be active with individuals that they didn't want to. But I can honestly say, as of right now, I have not had any cases in which, if you're thinking or speaking of a student that possibly was raped, thankfully I haven't had to encounter that as of right now.
Have you ever been bullied?
Yes, absolutely. When I was little, I had eczema really bad. And from 2nd grade to 5th grade, I was called snake skin. You know, any alligator, anything they could possibly think of that had anything to do with bad skin. They would mess with me about my weight. They go from allowing people to pick on them and not get mad about it to doing it first, saying it first. I became very charismatic about it, you know, to the point where, oh, yo, fat self, yeah, I am, you know. You didn't know that I've been this way for like 3 years, where you been? You know, it's, as an adult, it never stops. People, kid bullies turn into adult bullies. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way of life. It's a circle. It never stops.
Well, thank you.
You're so welcome.
Have you ever been bullied?
I feel like everyone probably has at some point, because some people just usually they try to play it off, or they try to say it nicely, but they're saying something mean towards you.
Have you ever been cyberbullied?
Cyberbullied? I don't think I have.
Have you ever bullied anybody?
According to y'all, I have. I guess it's kind of my personality to be a little mean, but not
Kind of like how you're outspoken?
Yeah, I guess, but I just don't mean to come off as an completely rude. I know I kind of do, but I'm sorry.